Now Jonathan Pratt, what a Barnsley chap, and he liked a pint of ale. That's why his nose were all as red and his cheeks were all as pale. And if I stopped him on the street to pass the time of day, in drunken tones as he raised his hat, this is what he'd say. Eat by gum, but I'm cold. Eat by gum, but I'm cold. Me arms are like stone, me feet's like lead. I ain't been warm since I left me bed. I get right up to fire, as near as I'm allowed. Then I might get greatly warm at last. By gum, but I'm cold. Oh, a pint at neat and his fact to lead, for it warmed him up the nose. He won't much weight, so 1/8, then one for the road. The parson sneered, I'll drop down dead if I doesn't mend the ways. But Jonathan says, well, I don't really care, 'cause it's warm down there, they say. Eat by gum, but I'm cold. Eat by gum, but I'm cold. Me arms are like stone, me feet's like lead. I ain't been warm since I left me bed. I skip right up to fire, as near as I'm allowed. Then I might get really warm at last. But by gum, but I'm cold. Now Jonathan finally met his match with a yard of ale, they say. So they laid him out with a jug of stout to help warm him on his way. The devil welcomed him,
come in,
and showed him all his charms. But Jonathan says, well, if this is hell, it's not right bloody wine.
Get some coil on.
Eat by gum, but I'm cold. Eat by gum, but I'm cold. Me arms are like stone, me feet's like lead. I ain't been warm since I left me bed. I skip right up to fire, as near as I'm allowed. Then I might get really warm at last. By gum, but I'm cold. But by gum, but I'm cold. By gum, but I'm cold. Me arms are like stone, me feet's like lead. I ain't been warm since I left me bed. I skip right up to fire, as near as I'm allowed. Then I might get really warm at last. By gum, but I'm cold. By gum, but I'm cold. By gum, by gum, by gum, but I'm cold. I'm chuffing frozen.
and I said the and that. I laked and hopscotch with me friends and never travelled far. I am a Barnsley lass, you know, and I said the and that. I was grown up when I was 10. I learned how to read and write me send. We say thou what? How much? Posh folk think it's double Dutch. I wore me sisters and me downs. I could make the kettle boil. I chopped the sticks and lit the fire and carried coil from coil oil. I am a Barnsley lass, you know, and I said the and that. At the age of 20, the bands did wind. Same old nappies on the line. It were hard to wash out all the grime, and the clothes get thinner all the time. And the sound of the marching clocks rang out up the backs and down the street. And all them tins of mantelpiece, it were hard to make things neat. I am a Barnsley lass, you know, I can't stay glad-y-da. I learned how to cook and clean and sew, and I said the and that. I laked out hopscotch with me friends and never travelled far. I am a Barnsley lass, I know, and I said the and that. At the age of 40, time does fly. Loads changed, I wonder why. Grandkids bands, they laugh and whine. Same old nappies on the line. And the old folks, they are gone now. And to me it's such a shame. And the streets come down in Todo Town, it just don't look the same. I am a Barnsley lass, that knows I can't speak la-di-da. I learned how to cook and clean and sew, and I said the and that. I laked out hopscotch with me friends and never.
I've got these two fine gentlemen here with me in my office, in my studio, to explain the rudiments of pigeon racing. So, Mr. Trevor Wragg, whose dad took the film, Les Wragg, who I knew very, very well, and I've got Wayne here, Wayne Sleight, who knows a lot of these people on the film. So as titles are running down,
Right.
we've just seen that it was filmed by your dad,
Correct. Early 60s.
Les Wragg, who I knew very well. So is this then, Trev? Where is this?
This is down Edmund Road, and it's on opposite side road to Boatman's Rest, what we call Pod.
Outside at pit houses.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
So he's just what's he doing there then?
Now then, he's got N-bird in his hand,
Right.
and he's enticing cock to come in and land as quick as he can.
Yeah,
And then as soon as it lands,
That's it.
that's it. Time.
yeah.
He wants that bird to drop as quick as he can, so he can time it.
Yep.
Right, it's changed scene.
Now we.
Where's this? Whoa.
That's Gen Lane, that.
Gen Lane.
People
Gen Lane.
Gen Lane. People will recognise it.
They've never changed
It's
at
from
all.
the-
At War Green.
So that is a measured mile
Yeah,
away
yeah.
from paddock.
Yeah.
What they did was they'd race them from 3 or 4 different mile positions, and then they'd look at average best time for winning bird. So we've now gone from Unilly Lane to Gen Lane,
Yeah.
and there might even be a third spot that they're racing, that they're timing them from.
Which is this, look, it's changed again.
Sorry, this is Gen Lane.
No, it ain't.
This is
Unilly
Unilly
Lane.
Unilly Lane, yeah.
Yeah. Again, a measured mile from
Yeah.
paddock.
Yes. It were all a measured mile. That's why they're called milers.
As opposed
Are
to
we any-
blooming birds that come hundreds of miles.
Oh, right, I see. Measured milers. Right. That's only look at telegraph poles here.
Yes.
Well,
So we're back to paddock here then. We're back to
we're
paddock.
back to paddock where they're coming to land.
Right.
Look. Now we'll take a time from that second bird landing.
Mm.
That's one they've took away to fly it back.
That's female in his hand.
Look,
That don't count.
No.
As soon as male lands,
they take a time.
yep.
Looks a nice bird, that one.
There
doesn't
were
it?
plenty of pigeon paddocks around Barnsley back
Yeah.
then. They were all over the place. Look, they're laying money on it here, look on it. They're taking bets.
Ah,
Nah, then scene's changed again. This is another measured mile.
And we don't know where that is. Looking
we
at
don't
that.
know.
It could be anywhere. It's around Worsbrough area.
There's a clue here. There's a pit at back.
I wonder if this could be Badacollery, this.
It could be Barrow or Rockingham.
I don't
That
know.
is
What's that building?
Platt's Common or somewhere. That sounds logical, doesn't it? Platt's Common or Oiland somewhere.
Well, if it's tries to imagine a mile from down at bottom of the head.
But it was a very popular sport, Trev,
Oh, of
pastime.
course it was, huh?
Mine is, the head note, so
It would be a money, Dave.
yeah.
It would, wouldn't it?
A lot of young kids can't understand it.
You've got
I-
to remember what miners did. They
I know.
went down pit 8 hours, so they wanted something fresh air. Like my dad, they went fishing, they went with it gardening. It's all fresh air
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's totally opposite to being down pit.
It's unbelievable how they've got collar and ties on and all. And they watch them. Nah, then we know these two lads, don't we?
It's
That's Jeff Pickering, not right, and there, Cole not left.
called Digger, as he were known as.
Digger,
Digger.
I think a lot of Pickerings are nicknamed Digger.
Ah, they are. Young digger, isn't they?
So I don't know where that come about.
So,
Other,
we're back to Paddock
Yeah.
then here.
other folks from Dartdale and Brigg will recognise others, some
well.
that we don't know.
No.
But as I said to you earlier, my dad, they requested him to come and film these. He did Worsbrough Bridge Football Club one year, and I can't remember which year. I think it was they won 7 cups out of about 9 from about 3 teams, and he filmed that. I don't know where that is. I have to ask Trevor Williams. He'll probably know where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 1960. I mean, how many years? 47, have I got that right? It's 47 years ago this, isn't it?
50,
50.
57 years since.
57?
Of course it is.
Am I that old? Nah, so he must be winner, Trev, this
I
fella.
suspect he's winning because he's holding cotton ember. Now, somebody will recognise these when they were
3.
young.
These will be alive, won't they?
Oh, these shoot. Oh,
So these
yeah.
3 young lads are roughly, what, 8, 9, 10, something like that?
Something like that. 10, 11, yeah, 12 at most, I would imagine.
Sitting there proud, aren't they? Look.
Yeah.
I tell you what it is and all. If you
He
look,
must-
if you look, the stationery. I think they think they're having the photos taken.
Correct.
Now, because it's a movie one, you're better off when people are moving about.
That's a, Trev, that's pod.
That's pod loyal, that.
Look at that.
That's when before it were all extended.
Yeah.
I remember my mum going and playing darts down there. It was a tiny place.
Well, I lived. That looks like Roy.
You go on, lad. If you
Yeah.
know me, you say
I
that.
can't think of his second name.
mean,
Roy,
this-
it looked like Roy Kilner, that. Wasn't it Kilner's?
It's
This bloke.
This
I
fella
know
keeps
this bloke.
coming up, doesn't
I
he?
know this bloke, but I just can't put a name to him.
you've got to remember this camera my dad used, an old Bell and Owl. It were unwound up. It weren't even
Uncranked.
battered, uncranked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course it's like we're back to old silent movies.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure
No.
folks down there will recognise some of these.
Social history, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
I mean, look at the state of them sheds.
Well, they were knocked together with us.
I know,
Whatever they could gather.
It's a wonder the Wayne. It's a wonder they didn't have no corrugated sheets left
I
at
know.
Pete. They all went there.
I bet half that stuff are from Barrowpit.
Is any pit belting on top of these?
It is. I bet there could be. Off at Stacks.
Yeah. Whatever they do. Taking.
Look at that view at
That's
Coatbridge.
Bridge, that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, Canal
Our
Bridge.
Oak Canal, or as we call it, cut.
Yeah. Birds coming in, look.
Ah, that looks like Roy Kilner, that.
It probably is Wayne.
Now then,
I know
That's
him-
Doak.
That's
That's Doak, Danny.
Right, I know him before.
What, this fella here, Wayne?
I think
now then.
Willie,
Everybody knows Willie Ingram.
Willie Ingram,
Ah,
ex-councillor.
yeah. What do they call him? Doak?
Doak Turner.
Doak Turner.
As a
That'd
co-
be his nickname.
And what
wouldn't
was his
it, Doak?
right name? I had a clue.
I should know, because he worked at
I don't
Barrow.
know who he is, but he's got
Grand
grand
sideboards.
sideboards on that lad there, really. They probably raced every weekend.
Mm.
You know what I mean? From
Yeah.
different spots.
This bloke here, I
keeps
know
popping up, this
I know
fella,
this
doesn't it?
bloke's face, but I just don't know his name.
I recognise him.
That's Doak.
That's over the years.
He looks
I forget
embarrassed.
names over the years.
Look, Wayne, with camera here.
Yeah.
he's-
Yeah. That's good.
He don't know what
that,
to do, does he? Just
They'll be camera
They don't know
shy.
how to react to
No,
cameras.
no.
They-
so who's that, Roy Orbison?
it looks like him.
It's over.
This is like-
in dreams.
He looks in dreams. He ain't moving.
Come on, lad. Tell him to say
But it's a time gone by, and it's marvellous. It's
no, they don't know him anymore. As we say, we're past time.
Look,
Gas tank.
gas tank, yeah, gasometer.
Yeah.
And them houses at back, Trev.
That's Station Road.
Yeah, never changed that, is it?
No. They've a grand view from on there, you know, looking up.
Other than it's the old
Now,
stack.
now our barrier stacks are gone. It's
Yeah.
been levelled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it was a terrible place, wasn't it? Then.
Oh, going up towards Colkingcombe.
Yeah.
Gunpowder Lane.
There were about 6 pits I could see from there.
Ah, they weren't right. They weren't right, Grandla.
That's Mink Remington.
Right.
What do you call it, Wayne?
Mink.
Mink.
Mink Remington.
Why Mink? Why?
I don't know. It was
Did
just
it-
his
did-
nickname.
Did anybody ever get called with their first name? I mean, everybody called me Raggy. They even called my wife that at work
I got called.
when she was at work.
I got called other names I didn't tell you.
No.
They look Mink.
Yes,
That's him,
don't
isn't
they?
it? But look, what's intriguing, they've got collar and ties,
Yeah,
haven't they? You know.
Somewhere.
Look at Bill Cream in his ear.
Now that's another mile, Trev. Measured
Yeah.
mile, but where it is, I don't know.
It's Council House, wherever it is. It could be.
Could be anywhere.
Could be
Kenzie?
anywhere, it could be Kensal, lad. It's,
Ah.
yeah. You'd have to know a place.
Could be Farm Road, that one else.
Intimately to know it. It's about
Well, it's a
mile
measured
away.
ma-
It's about a mile away, that.
Ah,
Farm
well.
Road.
Yeah.
White Cross somewhere.
Ah.
Good.
Swathe.
It looks like he's throwing a spear.
There,
So
look, looking at time, look.
Yeah.
That same fella there.
Mink. That's Mink again.
This is 60s. He was a Beatle long before Beatle. That lad.
Yeah.
Ah, look at length of that. He must have been the only one with that hairstyle.
Here again, look, Mink.
Mike, go on, lad. Lawn sheet.
Ah.
And that is my dad, God bless him.
Ah.
That's him.
That is actually a clip when he won something at fishing. And he was so glad to win that. He says,
Ah.
look, that's mine.
Bang.
Well, that's wonderful, lad.
That was Shipping Angling Club.
Can't-
What were he holding then?
It's a little cup that he's won for summit.
Ah.
Have
you still got it? Have you?
I don't know where he's gone, no.
So I can't thank you enough, Trev, and Wayne, for coming down.
I don't know how that's come across, lad, but
On such an inclement day as this, that means bad, of course. Till Briggers and Dalers.
I'm just glad it's been.
Thanks a lot,
brought back
anyhow.
to light, you know.